Hello, welcome to my channel. Renzo here. Let me move this image. Hello, Sahar. Hello, Shodari. Hello, Mano. The extra. The R. Jackson. Hello, Dita. Sherry. Hello, Monique. Gray. David. Eve. Shodari. Okay. Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to paint this portrait with. Just give a minute. Okay. With pit pastels, and I bought this set of Faber-Castell soft pastels. That's what I want to practice today with this. And I'm about to go to buy a new set of these ones, but soft. I have seen another brand, really soft pastels. Okay, first I'm gonna sketch with this white soft pastel. I don't know what happened with the image. Okay. Let's see. Okay, always squint your eyes and checking out big shapes. Like you see this kind of triangle here. I'm splitting this in two. All this dark mask. The image is in the description box. If you see the image, you're gonna see that it's a little bit lighter than this one. This one really is really dark. I didn't mean to get this that dark. Well, I mean, I have to work with both images, this one and the image in my screen. First, I was thinking about just to study a little bit of warm and cool colors. Yes, and that's what I choose in this image because obviously so easy to see that the light is gonna be really warm. I'm using pure yellow here. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes and trying to see the whole overall shape. Okay. I'm gonna pick up an orange. And I'm going to pick up this violet. And this green. Okay, the idea is to get the balance here because I have this really warm orange, I have this green mixed with the violet, what is kind of a neutral, a grayish color, which it could be between cool and warm colors. Okay, you know that the idea is to find a balance between all those, between all these colors, playing a little bit of red for the cheek, a little bit of red for the nose, the mouth. Just blocking the colors. I have this one here. Just thinking about color today. I'm not thinking about the drawing. Eventually I will check out the drawing, of course. Let's say this is kind of a sketch. I used to practice this way a long time ago, making little thumbnails. It was just for a short period of time, but it was really good. Making thumbnails and trying to see color harmonies. Right now, I'm just thinking about this simple rule about temperature, warm lights, cool shadows, and at the same time, in the cool shadows, there are going to be warm shadows. Yes, because of the reflected light. I keep repeating that in whole videos. That's the rule about color theory. That means that's a rule about how light move on any surface and how light bounce from one surface to another surface. Picking up on brown, squinting my eyes. A little bit of orange. It's always a really warm color between the transition from light to shadow. And this little, I mean, when that happens, when the light is really strong, really warm, and it goes from the light to the shadow, there is always it's going to be a little bit, let's say here in the nose, if I have this strong, warm, I'm adding just white, but I'm going to add, let me mix yellow here. Here it's going to be a little bit of red. Okay, I mean, you gotta go back and forth until you get this red. I mean, should be just subtle, okay? That means that we need to adjust this a lot of times until we get this subtlety, because it's not about making the whole nose reddish, just the limit between the light and the shadow, just there. Every time that you're gonna draw something like this kind of lighting situation, always think in your hand when it's just blocking the sunlight, and you see this reddish between your fingers. That's the same, okay? That's gonna happen all around the face. But obviously, we're not gonna go like really reddish just from some areas. Let's say here in the nose, maybe here a little bit, in the mouth. I'm gonna look for some transparency here and there. We're gonna pick up this pencil to draw. I'm gonna check out the comments. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Francisco. Hello, Garvin. Okay, I'm drawing on. This is. Let me show you Fabriano. Here's the paper. You can read it. Tiziano, 160 grams. Fabriano is the brand. Okay. Hello, Mervad. Hello, Lindley. Okay. Now you have the name. Uh, I mean, that's okay to have a really nice paper. That's perfect. I was about to draw in this one, but I didn't draw in this one because of the color. Okay, but the surface is perfect. It's really soft, perfect surface. And now you see this. You see what it is? But this is perfect. I mean, I'm not thinking about what paper is. I'm just touching this, and I found it really soft. And I know this is going to be perfect for pastel. I'm reserving that one for another portrait. My wife, she loves just to pick up all these things about cereal boxes, all of that. And I just go there and pick. I take out one or two. She didn't notice that. Okay, squinting my eyes, trying to check out the proportions. Mm. I love to buy really nice materials, really good paper, and all of that. But I always think about when I was a student. Mostly all of my my years as a student, I was using always the most cheapest materials I could find. The cheapest thing. I mean, I always get away with. I'm not gonna say perfect drawings or whatever it is, but yes. And it wasn't about. I mean, that's okay to have the perfect paper, the perfect canvas. Obviously, it's perfect. Yes. So I think maybe the struggle about trying to get something and have the obstacle that you're not having a nice material, a nice surface. Maybe that pushed me a little bit to work harder and try to get the most of the material. I mean, the medium and not the surface. Yes. Oh no, that's what I mean. That was. I'm trying to explain something because every time that I have seen some friends so worried about buying some special paper and all of that, I always laughing inside because I always remember when I was a student. I said, "Oh my God!" I mean, when I was a student, I was using garbage. I was using, I don't know, it's a lot of things that maybe I wouldn't use those materials nowadays. Obviously, I don't want to struggle now. And I have painted with a lot of. I have painted a lot of portraits with pastel. A lot, maybe more than 300 in just in a couple of 3 years. I mean, speaking about 20 years ago. Yes, and I found a couple of my pastels, and they were hard pastels. And I said, "Oh my God, I didn't even use at that time ever soft pastels." I didn't even know this little soft things existed. I know them now. I mean, a few years ago. I mean, no, I'm not saying that's my first time using these soft pastels. Okay. Okay, obviously I'm thinking about how this strong light is gonna just create this reflection here. And my whole process is gonna be adjusting this, trying to get the right warm color here. That's too yellow. I'm gonna add more orange. Okay, maybe that's too orange. And I always keep my little friend, gray. Gray is gonna be the one that's gonna help me to knock down any color. As soon as I feel that I'm losing control, I mean, because I mean the idea is about get this saturation, this one nice saturation, but the problem is maybe it's not go that far. Like I'm adding a strong orangey color and end up with a really high chroma on the whole portrait. Remember that always is about the balance. We gotta find the balance between warm, cool, and gray colors. I'm using gray. Okay, now I go again with orange. What I love about pastels is like we can have maybe I don't know. I have seen some painters have like almost 100, 200 colors, a lot, and you can pick up just the exact color and work. That's amazing. At the same time, that's kind of I think I between pastel and oils. I mean, in oils, using oil paints, we have to prepare the color. If we don't have a color, we have to prepare the color. I think I prefer to prepare the colors instead of picking out from 100 colors which one is going to be the best. Okay. You see, I'm trying to get this violet here, kind of a greenish here, greenish gray color here. Been some really warm orangey or reddish color. Really soft, okay? Really subtle. Just in the transition from the light to the shadow. I mean, right now it's too much. I gotta clean down that. It's just too much. I'm adding gray. I mean, I don't know if you work with pastels, how you control the saturation. For me, you know that I use gray always. With gray, control the saturation. I can add gray sometimes so just one layer on all the portrait before applying colors, or I can use gray on top of the colors. Give me a second. I'm gonna pressure a little bit harder. I just want this pastel get into the tooth, into the paper's tooth. Okay, I have in mind keeping this warm, neutral, and cool. Okay, I mean right now I'm not gonna keep this. I feel it's too dark, too violet. It's really, I really don't. I don't like this color. That means I gotta adjust that color. Maybe make that color a little bit lighter. Let's see. What can we do now? Can I use white? Really soft. Gray again. Just trying here. I have alcohol here. I'm just trying a little bit to soften this area, okay? I want to see what happened with the paper. Okay, I don't like this area. I don't know if you can see that the pastel is not getting sticky. You see? That? Okay, I don't like this. Can you see this? This is because of the paper. I mean, that's okay. I mean, we have to face problems all the time, yes? A little bit of orange here in the mouth. To create the transparency here. Make a little bit of details. I'm gonna use this brown. Have this orangey, yellowish orangey. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. This is black to draw the eyes. The eye. Mm, I don't like it. Let's see the comments. I don't like the noise Chuck makes. Yeah, I like the nose. Cevulum minx. And I leave because this is boring. Yes, me, you're right. This is boring. Sometimes it's boring even to myself. I mean, and sometimes I get bored even with my drawings. My drawings when I don't get what I want. I mean, that happened to all of us. Yes? We are humans. But I don't stop anyway. I mean, one thing is like I start to feeling really like, oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore. It's something like that. Something like, oh, I should have picked up another image. I don't like this image right now. I don't get it what I want. Sometimes my head is just full of that, but I don't stop anyway. I continue. I don't stop and I say, okay, let's get the best of this. Jeff is asking me could a person use a blending stick rather than a finger? Yes, let's use it. Let's use it. I have one here. I've been using this for charcoal. For pastel too, I have a little some brown here. Okay, this thing about getting bored, I mean, I mean that I'm not gonna stop. It's not because of the live stream. Sometimes I get bored even alone drawing, and I don't stop. Okay, I continue. It's something that it's always a personal challenge. Every drawing, every painting is always a challenge. And I mean, for me, it's like I never give up. Never. Even when my painting is horrible, I don't give up. I continue until I start getting something that I feel okay. And then I say, okay. Sometimes I remember that we used to draw at night. I mean, for me, sometimes I draw at night. I'm getting boring. I drink coffee, and I continue. It's like this drawing is not gonna beat me. Okay, something like that for me. It's like a fight. Okay, I try to get some transparency. I'm trying to get here this kind of grayish. It's been grayish, but I wanna add some violet on top of this. I want to see some orangey here, some greenish, grayish. I'm keeping this more orangey, and I'm planning to add more yellow here. Okay, but let's see. Okay, I gotta go little by little. You know, this thing about colors is about adjusting all the time. This going back and forth. I mean, there is no way that we can just throw the colors and they to be perfect at the first try. Just this is kind of a yellow ochre. I'm mixing this with orange. Oh, I want to use this. Okay, again back again to this warm reflection. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna add again this violet. Okay, I have this one here too. It's kind of the same color, huh? Yeah, it looks like almost exactly. Okay, on top of that, I'm adding white. Okay. Well, I'm going to sharp this one. I use this cutter, and I go like this. I move this like this, okay? Because I don't want to break uh, the pastel. If I go just like, pretty sure I'm gonna break the pastel. Stop and go up. If I want to sharp this like a half a point, I will go like this. I don't want that. That's okay now. I'm adding brown, and I'm going to add red here to the nostril. A little bit of red here. I'm trying to create the transparency on the mouth. A little bit of white. Okay, kind of I like the transparency. Oh, thank you, Monique. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Amara. Mervat. Thank you. Renzo for president. Yeah. President from Peru. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, a little bit of light. I'm trying to get the transparency of the color here. Kind of, I feel like I'm getting close a little bit. I just, this orange, I think I should just knock down the orange a little bit. Not really sure, 100% sure. But definitely I want a little bit more of this color here on the nose. And I just this kind of spread. This is soft pastel. This is let's say hard. Yes, medium, something like medium. Hard medium pastel. I'm using this like kind of blend. Okay, let me see. If stepping back, yes, I think that's okay. I got some transparency there. I have this warmer, and this inside obviously is not a warm. Okay. Obviously, what I want is I don't get this warm. I want this warm around the face. I don't want that to get into the face. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not that much. Okay, let's see. Let's think. And I had a little bit of red here. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of this orangey. This orange. This one. Okay, let's add this one here. I mean, just to have a variation, yes. I mean, the idea I have is just to create the same effect. but affect the transparency on the skin and how we see this the light going through the skin in this area. Okay, I think that was too much. I'm gonna add this blue. Just to gray down the color here. Okay. Let's see if I can use this light blue here. Okay, too bluish. Yeah, I don't like it. Now if I add orange, I'm gonna get a kind of a greenish color. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. Let's add a little bit of red here. If you see the image, notice the image is a lot lighter than this one. I'm trying to get something kind of in the middle between this one in the image, and I'm trying to doing that because I want just to be all this light already strong. Really, I really want to create a really high contrast there. I don't see this blue in the image, but add a little bit of color is always okay. And since obviously this color is not going to be that strong because my paper is really dark, a grayish dark. If my paper was, let's say, white, this is going to be a really light blue. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I got this color. I'm keeping just what I said at the beginning. Okay, warmer here, kind of neutral here, and cool here. And keeping around the face this really warm color here. I mean, I don't want to add all around the face. I have an accent here. I have an accent here. I have an accent here. Okay. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think I have lost a little bit of this strong light. Okay, I gotta do something here. We think I'm gonna add this brown. Okay, this I think what is it? Okay. I wanna add more contrast here. And obviously here in the image is really dark. This is the only problem with bars, with these little birds, that there's no way. I remember once I tried to sharp this. That's impossible. I mean, I gave up that sharpen this. Best option is just get some soft pastel pencils. Okay. I'm using this one for, let's say, blending. Now, let's work on the mouth. Okay. Let's think. Okay. I'm adding this color here because I know I have this same color here. And the first thing that I learned when I was a student just to repeat we cannot leave one color alone. We have this here, we have repeated. And if we want just mute some color, let's say this is too orangey. If we want to mute this orange, we can add another area that it should be more orangey than this one. In this way, by comparison, we mute the other orange, the small orange. Okay, it's like a. I remember that perfectly because I remember when I was painting something and it was too yellowish, and it was for me. Okay, what should I do now? I mean, the object is yellow, but I mean mine is too yellowish. And one solution was just to add, let's say if I have a cloth, something, anything that was yellow too, add more yellow to that, even more yellow. I mean, by comparison, one of those is gonna be just knocked down, just by comparison. That doesn't work all the time. Okay, it's not like a solution all the time. Sometimes we just have to adjust the color, but it's always okay now that we have more options. Right now that I'm doing this is like I'm thinking I'm glazing. I glazing this. When you glaze, you usually change the whole area. You can add a gray glaze, white glaze, even, and knock down everything at once. Would be something like this. Yes. I'm squinting my eyes and trying to work right now and the values. That means should be a little bit of shadow here. Okay, a little bit of shadow here. See, just give me a minute, guys. Sí, ¿tienes ahí mi tarjeta? Toma. déjala acá abajo, después de que pagues. La dejas abajo, después, okay. Voy a salir en un rato, después me olvido. Sorry, that's my son. It's time to pay for the food. Okay, let me look. Well, I think this is going to work. No, I'm adding the soft pastel and I'm using these hard pastels to blend. Okay. Okay. Okay, trying to control. I think I gotta just change this area. I haven't touched this area because I have a problem here. I don't know what happened. I mean, this is like it's kind of the pastel doesn't stick to the paper, and I have some kind of texture here. I'm gonna change that with the pencils, okay? Not with the soft pastel because I think it's gonna be the same if I apply just the soft pastel again and again. Okay, I have two reds here. This is more kind of a vermilion, and this is kind of more to an alizarin. Notice? I'm gonna add this one here. Okay, now let's add white and cross hatching here. Okay, you know with this hard pastel, I'm trying kind of pressure the soft pastel, and I think it's working. I don't see that much of that texture. Okay, now do I gotta get rid of this kind of bluish violet color? Or I gotta just put this color down a little bit more on me, make invade this area a little bit more. Because I mean, sometimes we just love these colors. If we want to make these colors warm colors all the face. It's not about that, okay? It's about the balance. It's a balance between these cool and warm colors. If everything is warm, I mean, I don't want that. Okay, I gotta think what to do in that area. Let me soft this. Okay. And just this brown. really soft. Okay, really soft. Mhm. Okay, okay. Okay, let's think. Okay, okay, and just I love this dark here. Obviously, create more contrast. I'm thinking about adding this. I mean, it has here, but if I want to keep this light effect, I'm just thinking to leave, let's say this not make this value so dark in this way. It's gonna be like there's not gonna be too much of a contrast here, but here is okay because if I do this, I add, let's say this dark here. I'm just gonna make this area like this one, and I don't know if that's gonna be okay or not. Right now, maybe it's okay. I mean, this it's not like it's a big deal just to have like everything dark here. But if I want to have, let's say, some difference, some variety on the portrait, maybe I should leave that just like that. Even I can add some lighter value here. Yes, to try to, I need to write, make, I mean, what I'm trying to say is I don't want to create too much contrast here. I just want to reproduce this effect of really some really strong light. And when there is a strong light, it's kind of you don't see in too much contrast because it has too much light. Yes, I think it's gonna work. That and here I'm gonna apply more. I'm changing my fingers. This finger is gonna be for the dark colors. This one for the light colors. I have three more. Okay. Yes. Okay. 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 I like it. And what about here? Maybe here is gonna work the same effect. In this way, this is gonna be my focal point. Obviously, that's really strong to be a focal point, but we can change this focal point to be here. or not here. It's not going to be a focal point, obviously not here or here. Focal point is like you can add one, two, three focal points. It's just to drive the eye attention. I mean, when we see something. Oh yes, uh, Maggie, and four more on the other hand. Eh, Monique is more likes to the stream. Yes, I'm right. More likes, please. What I told you yesterday. If you don't like, if you don't press the like button, don't come back for more. Okay. Let's see if I can push this a little bit more. This effect of light. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, I need to add a little bit of blue. Make this blue go down a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's too orangey. Yes, too orangey. What if I add a little bit of this orange here? Just a little bit. I mean, this is the colors that we need to control because we love these colors. We love these warm, saturated colors, and we tend to put them everywhere. I'm going to knock down this here. I'm not saying that we don't should add warm or intense colors, but usually when you see a painting that has intense colors, usually the painting has a lot of grayish colors, and that's because of the contrast we see those intense. Because usually those intense colors used to be accents or used to be in a small areas in the painting. That creates the balance between those cool, warm, and gray colors. Is when you see a painting that is just full of warm colors everywhere. That's we don't like that much. Okay, and that happens a lot. I mean, for me, when usually we copy paintings in order to understand that. Yes, because when we make a copy, it's just to understand the color harmony, to understand the process. Okay, is it's not just about to copy the surface and have the same painting. It's understand the composition. I mean, and the color harmony and all of that. And I have done copies like a lot to study that. Maybe not a lot, but I think enough to understand that every time that I see a beautiful, colorful painting, it's usually the painting has a lot of grayer colors, grayish colors. Okay, and those grayish colors are just kind of working in silence to make the vibrant colors just to glow. The food is here. It's kind of early. And oh, I no, my son was telling me that he wanted to ask for pizza. That's why. So that's why he was kind of in a hurry to uh, for the food. That's okay. Okay, stepping back. That's okay. I think that's okay. Okay. Now I'm just thinking about maybe if I gotta go a little bit harder with the eye here and the nostril and the mouth. I think I'm gonna keep it just like that, really soft. Maybe I will add a little bit to the nostril here because it's too soft. You know that if I start adding just the nostril really dark, the mouth here really dark, and the eye really dark, that's gonna kill the transparency, okay? I don't want that. Really soft here because I want to make a little bit of detail, but I don't want to lose all this effect of light here. And definitely, if I start adding more details, I could lose that effect. I gotta control myself. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, that's okay. Let's go back to the mouth. If we can add even some accents on the really strong touch. Okay, this is gonna be difficult here. I don't even see clearly what I'm doing. Hmm. A little bit of this orange here. This is kind of cadmium yellow. Looks like a cadmium yellow. Oh, if you want to support my channel, I have a Patreon account. Okay, I always forget to promote my Patreon account. I have paint along sessions in my Patreon account where we paint together, you and me, and we see each other because we use Zoom. Okay, and in my $4 or $15 tier, we're gonna be painting still life, landscapes with oil, with acrylic, with pastel. Okay. Today you have an easy earrings. Yes, if I could never have believed you could get so much detail with pastels. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Alexandra. Hello, Ardish. Okay, David, you came back for walking your dog. 9 p.m. UK. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, okay. Let's see. I feel that the nose is kind of yellowish. Maybe it's too yellowish. Maybe, I mean, or I add more yellow around the nose, or I kill the yellow on the nose. Okay, you know that one option is always gray. My best friend. I mean, if you add gray, that means that you are desaturating the color. Okay. You know, that's not the only way to knock down any color. I mean, you can add the complementary color. Okay, that's fair, I think. Okay, it was too yellow. You know, I just want to add some really dark here. I just holding myself. This is brown. I'm adding just really slightly, really smoothly, almost on the air without even touching that much the paper. Okay, I think that's okay. Stepping back, I just stepping back and I wanna feel the light here. I think that's okay. Maybe I should add a little bit more of this orangey here. A little bit more. Just some touches because always thinking about that the light, when it goes from the light to the shadow, you're gonna see that enhancing in saturation. Mm, okay, I added orange. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow. Okay, okay, okay. What else? I'm keeping this. I'm gonna add more white here. A little bit of yellow. Okay, I think that's it. Mm. And just stepping back, trying to see if the values are okay, trying to see that the effect of light is okay. And I see the eyebrow, and I'm thinking maybe I should make it a little bit darker. Maybe not. The nostril, it's okay. Maybe I should add a little bit of shadow here, make it this here a little bit darker. Okay, and just I know that the brow is not the shape. I gotta change the shape a little bit. Okay, that's you see this brow is really transparent, and this brow here is really dark. Okay. Thinking about to right now about values. Make this a little bit darker or not. Skipping that, I have this kind of cool light, reflected light here in the middle. I have warm here and warm here. Okay, you know that I'm trying to get that balance between these warm and cool colors. And obviously, if you have warm and cool colors, you have what we call neutral or grayish colors. Okay. Just going all over. Right now, just thinking about that. Maybe I should kill this highlight just here in the mouth, the lower lip. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, that's in the image. We don't see this. I mean, I don't see a highlight all over the face. Okay, what is the values here? Warm. I added a little bit of dark here because you see to make the difference between this and this. It's more orangey. This is orangey, but at the same time I added this. I have, let's say, these two reds. This is kind of going to the alizarin crimson. And this is one more vermilion. I added this one here because let's say I want something like with the color beneath, with the grayish color beneath, I get some kind of violet, reddish violet. It's not warm, it's not cool, but it's kind of in the middle. if I gotta say it, I mean, this cooler one, I gotta say maybe it's a little bit cool. I added a little bit of blue, light blue here too, and violet. I can see a little bit of those colors. What else? I mean, you know that it's about controlling that. At the same time, obviously, I'm trying to uh, always double checking about the proportions, and all of that. And I don't know. I mean, maybe a little bit of red here. I'm forgetting to add a little bit of red here. Yeah. Mm, Squinting my eyes a lot. Since the image is really soft, it's so difficult to see value changes. I know, for example, this is kind of all this area is kind of flat. This is round, okay? And maybe I should add some reflected light here in this to make this more round, to create more the effect of roundness here, okay? And here's gonna be the same. I added here before a little bit of light, just a little bit of there, okay? Okay, what else? A shadow here, really soft, okay. Okay, what else? Stepping back, checking out again. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing this cool color here. Without paying attention, definitely, if I start adding more of this color, that's the color that we love the most, is I'm going up, up, up. I think that's happening. Okay, maybe not. I don't know right now. What else? What else? That's it. I think the light effect on the hair is okay. Yes, okay. Oh, I have to soft this. Yes. And I mean, I gotta think about the same again and again. Always, that's what I usually do. I double check all the time. Again, values, color. Okay, I mean, proportions, and checking that all the time. Sometimes I forget to check out on that proportions, but I'm pretty sure even if I don't think about that, I mean, I've been working. I mean, for a lot of time, just in proportions. That even if I don't think I'm pretty sure I have developed a muscle memory about that. Yes, but anyway, I don't rely in everything. I try to check out everything. I try all the time to be really aware of all the steps, all the whole process. I mean, that's difficult, but I tried that really hard. And what else? Okay, this is all soft. Yeah, you see, more contrast here, more contrast here. Okay, this is the area of contrast. Okay. Okay. What is? I don't know. Let me take out the image. Let's see. Let's see the image alone. Yes, I think that's okay. I mean, I'm not comparing with the image. I'm just trying to see the portrait alone, try to feel the light effect, try to feel the transparency in the skin. Yeah, I think that's okay. I feel maybe this is too orangey. I don't know. Right now, I'm doubting a lot. Sometimes I feel I see something like this too orangey, and I feel, oh my god, that's too orangey. Then I knock down. Then uh, tomorrow I will see. I will say, oh my god, I gotta put more orange. I mean, those little details we always back and forth about those little things. Maybe it doesn't. It won't make a difference. I mean, we think that small detail is gonna make a difference. Sometimes it does. Sometimes. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, Adrian and a kid. Okay. Oh, your mom believes you bought a drawing because it's so good. Oh, well, a painting. Oh, awesome. Okay. Eyelashes a bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, eyelashes. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. A little bit. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Now, if you decide to practice with this, maybe you can. Uh, for me, a complete practice would be maybe uh, do this image again, but go with more contrast. Okay, the things that I've doubting to do today, maybe do those things. Make it this really dark, really dark, really dark here. That's gonna change all the colors around, definitely. But definitely, that's gonna be a really good practice. Okay, what else? Maybe a little bit of this light blue here. Now that I don't see the image here, this is terrible. This is the kneaded eraser. I don't know how to take out that. Really careful. I don't want to lose this light here. I add in a dark green. Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, Dita says a little bit of lilac violet in the background. Yeah, maybe. Like this one. Yes. Could be. Why not? Okay, I think that's it. Hope you like it. Hope you have, I don't know, learned something maybe in the process. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's okay. I think it's enough. So difficult to, I mean, with pastels, with oil paints, it's kind of different. We can kind of overwork, overwork it and kind of go back again. I don't know. With pastels, kind of, I feel like if I overworked this, it's gonna be difficult just to put it back. I don't know. Yes. Mm. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. You can go now. You can go now. Go, go, go. Don't stay. I want to be alone for a few minutes. I want to overwork this. This is going to be difficult. Yes, I mean, sometimes a lot of times people ask, not, I mean, not just me. I mean, and everybody is like, when uh, do I know that when to stop? And I don't know. Obviously, it's obvious that when we get close to the end, just this few minutes that we want to do a little bit more. Yes, we feel that this little thing. I mean, for me, it's different. Yes, I mean, for me, hearing a live stream is different because as soon as I turn off the camera, I mean, there's no coming back for me. If I was painting here alone in my studio, I mean, I don't even think about when to stop. I just leave the work and go to do another thing, and then go back and continue. Yes, especially in a live stream, it's like just the idea that leave something and don't have the opportunity to fix it start to grow inside me like a start to bothers me. Okay, that's it. That's it. I don't want to do more. Okay, I want to do more, but I don't want. That's okay for today. Maybe a little bit of blue here. No, maybe not. Yes or not? No. Okay. That's it. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you, all of you, for being here with me during these 2 hours. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, then come back. No, please come back. Take care. Bye. See you. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Bye. You see a difference? It's like there's more contrast. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Take care.